Hey everyone, today I'm going to be going over what object-oriented programming really is. I'll then talk about its uses and how to implement it, and I'll talk about the languages that use it. Let's get right into it. So, object-oriented programming, or as it's commonly abbreviated, OOP, is a globally used programming paradigm. It's also one of the most well-known programming paradigms. If you don't know what a programming paradigm is, be sure to check out my video on that. Anyway, when you write code around object-oriented programming, you are writing your code as if they are objects, rather than functions or logics. All objects have attributes, such as size, use cases, and many more. This all depends on the object itself. Now, I know what you're thinking. That's great and all, but what's the use case? Why should I use it instead of procedural or functional programming? Well, there's a few reasons for this. The first one is that it's very easy to learn. Many are able to pick it up very quickly, and this leads me into my second point. Almost all developers use object-oriented programming at some point or another in their careers. So whether you're just getting started out looking for a job, learning object-oriented programming is a must. But what makes it better than any other programming? Well, most files, when using object-oriented programming, are much smaller. This also makes larger programs much more controllable. Another reason why object-oriented programming is so much better than any other programming language is because the code is so clean. This means that any other developer should be able to hop right in and understand the code. I'm now going to go over some of the languages that use object-oriented programming. But before that, I'm going to go over an example. So as you can see, the object in this case would be a car, and it has its methods and its attributes. The methods are refuel, set speed, and drive. And these are the functionality, the use case of the object. The attributes, however, are like the core stats, like the fuel, the max speed, the weight of the car. These are all sort of attributes. Now I'm going to go over the top 5 languages that use object-oriented programming. These are Python, Java, C#, C++, and Ruby. I hope you have learned a thing or two in today's video, and I'll see you in the next one. Later.